Ah, sweet, sweet silence. So no longer do we have 20 or 30 or 40 phone messages waiting. We're all cleaned up, aside from the hanging thread of needing a level 47 party for Tsubasa's next and I believe final side story. Makes sense to be a high-level story too, because she's basically the real main character of the game anyway. But it's time to start Chapter 5.
どうしたんだよ急に。レッスンスタジオなんかに呼び出して。
イドラスフィアで織部翼と共にやったお前の演技、俺は完全には納得していない。磨けばさらに良くなるはずだ。できるようになるまで俺が稽古をつける。ここで今演じてみろ。
ちょっと待ってくれ。台本ないとセリフも曖昧なんだけど。
ならば今から俺がセリフを全て言う。それで思い出せ。
は？
たとえ世界を敵に回しても70億の人間より私はあなた一人を選ぶ。
本当にまだ全部覚えてるんだ。
当然だ。演じる演じないにかかわらず関わった全ての作品が血肉となり、俳優剣八代は形作られている。とにかくやってみろ。織部翼の代役は俺がやろう。
ああ、分かったよ。私たちもう一緒にはいられないんですね。そうだな。俺たちはもう別々の道を歩んでしまった。
ストップ。
え？
言えればいいという問題ではない。演じるときは台本を読むのではなく自分の言葉で話していると意識しろ。イドラスフィアで演じた時の方がいい演技ができていたぞ。どうした青井樹。
それはあの時は状況が切羽詰まっていたから緊張感があって。
それは今も同じだ。役者は撮影も稽古もワンシーンワンシーンに命がけで臨むものだ。さあ続けるぞ。さっきのセリフからもう一度やってみろ。
ああ、分かった。そうだな。俺たちはもう別々の道を歩んでしまった。
前より良くなった。だがまだだ。もう一度。
そうだな。俺たちはもう別々の道を歩んでしまった。
まだだ。お前ならもっとできるはずだ。俺を納得させる演技ができるまで今日は返さんぞ。
望むところ。
I couldn't help but notice that Yoshiro's version of acting was just to scream his line. He was basically just shouting out loud, like, "I will choose you over the 7 billion people on this planet." Like, why are you shouting it so hard? Like, I don't know if that's necessarily acting more. It's just louder.
マイコさん、そういえばダイバースタジオでミラージュを倒した時こんなものを拾ったんですけど。
これ流石のかけらじゃない。いつきくんが見つけたこれは流石と呼ばれるもののかけらよ。
流石？
それがあれば四季の記憶が戻るかもしれないわ。
本当か？
じゃあ四季のところに行ってみよう。四季。
それにみんなもどうしたの？
チキ、これを見てほしいんだ。
石？どこかで見たことが。あ！何これ、私。
どうしたチキ？チキ、どうしたんだチキ？
チキちゃん。パフェって美味しいの？寝てるだけですか？
みたいね。
よかった。ドキドキしたよ。チキちゃん、まだ目を覚まさないね。
ああ。流石ってやっぱ危険なものだったんじゃないですか？
大丈夫だって言ってるでしょ。流石がチキにとって害であるはずないわ。きっと流石のかけらのせいで急に記憶が戻って頭がオーバーフローしたのよ。
記憶が？
おそらく流石のかけらはチキの力や記憶の中心となるものなのよ。
そうなんですか
？5年前のこけら落とし消失事件の時にチキの流石は砕かれたんだと思う。私は昔そのかけらの一つを手に入れたの。その直後私はチキと出会った時、チキは力と記憶を完全に失っていたわ。その時私が持っていた流石のかけらに触れてチキは力と記憶の一部を取り戻したのよ。
流石がチキの記憶と力に関わるものだとして、あのチキというウタロソフトは何だ？まさかチキと無関係ではないだろう。
いい質問ね、ヤシロ君。ウタロイドチキはチキをこの世界に留めておくための要よ。私が持っていた流石のかけらはたった一つ。取り戻されたチキの力はあまりにも微弱で、彼女は自力でこの世界に存在を保てなかった。チキをこの世界に存在させ続けるためには大量のパフォーマが必要だったの。だから私はチキを作った。人々から支持を集めて熱意というパフォーマを分けてもらうためにね。
そうやってチキは実体を維持しているわけか。
ザーリャにも協力してもらったり試行錯誤してね。これで質問の答えになったかしら？
ああ、十分だ。
前回の一件で2つ目の流石のかけらがチキに戻ったわ。このままかけらを集めることができればチキの記憶を完全なものにできるはずよ。
ならば問題は、なぜその流石のかけらをあのミラージュが持っていたかだ。
皆さん、そろそろ番組始まりますよ。
もうそんな時間っすか？行こうぜみんな。
緊張する。
今年度をもって我が社は開局50周年を迎えます。昨今インターネットの普及によって人々が娯楽と情報を得る手段多種多様となりました。人々の生活形態の変化の中で我々はテレビというものの在り方を見つめ直す必要を迫られております。そこで 私はテレビ局同士が競い合うだけではなく協力し合うことも必要だと考えました。その第一歩として各テレビ局の持つ知恵と人材を集結し一大イベントを開催することを決定いたしました。名付けてエンタキングダム。東京の各地でイベントを行い、イベント期間中は渋谷106、大東テレビ、ダイバースタジオの3カ所に常設会場を設けます。渋谷106では畑中康房プロデュースの音楽ライブミュージックフェス、大東テレビではタラチのクエン演出による舞台劇ミュージカルフェス、ダイバースタジオでは堀野沢信プロデュースのファッションショーミューズフェス、さらに最終日にはコズミックエッグで50インテルを総合司会に迎え芸人たちによるお笑いコロシアムを予定しています。この他にイベント開催中は各地で期間限定の催しを行います。私は音楽からお笑いまでさまざまなエンターテインメントを多くの人々に楽しんでいただきたいのです。最後にこのエンタキングダムのイメージガールを務めるのはアイドルの織部翼さんです。織部さんにはミューズフェスを皮切りに多数のイベントに出演していただく予定になっております。
このような大役をいただき嬉しいと同時にその責任の重さにドキドキと緊張しています。この大きなイベントをより盛り上げるため全力を尽くしたいと思います。とにかく皆さん楽しんでください。
それでは皆さんエンタキングダムにご期待いただければと思います。
これで翼ちゃんの知名度もっともっと上がるわよ。翼ちゃんはミューズフェス以外にも多数のイベントに出場が決まってるから大忙し。覚悟はできてる？
はい、エンタキングダム絶対に成功させます。
キリアとマモリちゃんはミュージックフェス。
分かってるわ。
頑張って精一杯歌います。
ヤシロくんとエリーはミュージカルフェス。
私のハリウッド的演技で全員食ってやるわ。覚悟しなさいヤシロ。
俺はいつも通り全力を尽くすだけだ。
で、トーマくんは中身にあるヒーローフェス。気合い入れなさい。
うっす。
よし、それじゃあ今夜は飲みに行くわよみんな。
舞子さん、俺たちほとんど全員未成年です。
we got from Mako. Yo, Home Slice, what's groovin'? What are the haps? Oh, whoa, I have responses. I don't think I've had responses before where I can actually pick a message to say in response. Just chillin', dog. Okay. So Enter Kingdom has finally started, huh? Tsubasa's pretty much the talk of the city now. That she's the spokesmodel for an event as big as this. She really is. You know, the reason Tsubasa could take advantage of all her opportunities was because you were there. What are you talking about? It's thanks to you. It's thanks to you getting work for her and Tsubasa's own efforts, not mine. Well, yeah, Tsubasa definitely gave it her all. But I feel we were all able to get these good results because you were there helping her. And ever since you joined our company, Kiria and Tuma have been getting more work. They're trying out new things. I just wanted to say, keep it up. And that goes for me as well. I'm not really sure what you mean, but I do plan on continuing what I've been doing. Oh, one more thing. Oh, then he put away his phone, so I couldn't read it. Oh, one more thing. They're holding events in places other than Shibuya, you know? You should try giving them all a visit. Oh, now Barry's sending me messages. Hey, Itsuki, you checked out the Kariba lately? Looks like they got some new stuff on sale now. And then a shocked little princess, whatever it's called, that he idolizes too much. It's your job to buy a present for Memori. As a lord, you have a duty to make sure she's dressed up nice. Alright, we're having an event. A multi-studio spanning event. It was definitely amusing seeing the fest, the Grand Kingdom or whatever it's called, Enter Kingdom poster on their heads during the scene before they ever watched the scene about it. So I'm like, why is there a poster of Tsubasa and all of those people from every other previous chapter that have been possessed all back to back? And then before long, it's like, oh, okay, I see what's happening. That's the thing they're about to tell us about. I'm just trying to figure out how to get... There we go. Just trying to figure out how to... Wait, what? No, I want to go to the event. Isn't that an event over there? Where do I go right now, actually? There's just events all over the place, right? Do I have to go to Kariba? Or maybe I go to the lesson studio. Is anyone in here? I guess there's no one here right now. I guess not. I've never actually tried to go there before. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. There's the event back there. Can I go on the stage, by the way? Classy, huh? Let's see how close I can get. Am I behind the stage now? I think so. There's Memori down there. Where do I click to just watch the show? Where's the watch the show button? That's all I'm trying to find. The music fest for Enter Kingdom is an easy job for me. Civ Live gave me plenty of useful experience. And there's Memori, if I can even get to her. There we go.
Itsuki-san, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
緊張します。私の出番はまだまだ先ですが。
きっと大丈夫だよ。守りの才能と努力はみんなが知ってる。それに守りは実力が認められたからこのステージに立てるんだ。あ
りがとうございます、Itsukiさん。
後で守りがステージに出るときは見に行くからね。
最高のステージを見せられるよう私頑張ります。
Seriously, is there a spectate button? There's no threat going on right now, so I assume I'm supposed to just kind of like watch each show. But I don't really have an option to. I don't think those are people I know either. I think they're just random performers from a different studio. Who are you? Just some random dude. Don't push the railing, safety hazard. Alright. It looks like there's 3 idols in a triangle dancing. Yep. They're surprisingly synchronized for how spaced out they are. It's almost as if they're programmed AI characters. It's a conspiracy. All idols are actually holograms. I guess we can just try to run around and talk to all of our party members and see if that triggers anything.
お疲れ様です、キリアさん。
いつき来ていたのね。
今は出番待ちですか？
ええ。ミュージックフェスは私個人のライブってわけじゃないから空き時間も結構多いわ。いつきは何をしているの？
みんなの様子を見て回ってます。フォルトナのメンバーがいろんなイベントに出てますから。
そうね。みんないつきが応援に行くと一層張り切ると思うわ。
そうですか。
ええ。それといつき、ミラージュの動きにも警戒しなさい。これだけ大きなイベントだとそこに集まるパフォーマーを狙って敵ミラージュが動く可能性は高い。
ええ、分かってます。
エンタキングダムを成功させるためにも悪しきミラージュたちの動きには注意していきましょう。
はい。
Itsuki Yaoi. Mirage Patrol. I'm trapped here. I can't get past this impervious rope. Go around the long way. Might as well try to stock up on new equipment if I can. I already went by Hihou Mart and just stocked up on revives and heals. Straightforward, and then I spent all my Mel marks on whatever. Let's just see what we can get for people. So, for you, I've been using an item that... What does it specialize in? It's a skill-based item. Right, so I've been wanting to have special attacks trigger as often as I can. I've been happy with the direction people's skills have generally gone in, so I think I'm just going to go for the items that are all green for the upgrades, meaning it's the same. It's basically the same item stat-wise, but just the numbers are bigger to match the higher level. I don't think I have much reason to change right now. Oh, I might not be able to afford everybody's. I felt like I had a ton of money, but it's going to cost me like 200 grand to buy this. Alright. I'll prioritize people that are always in combat first, or that are most likely to be in combat, so Mamori... Where is it? Mr. Turtle Charm, yeah. The full defense-based charm. Everything about this character is defense-based, just to try to make her as hard to kill as possible. In an attempt to capitalize on the part where she's, what am I gonna call it? Like, almost... She's almost suicidal the way that she jumps in front of everyone's attack, so it's a good idea to head off that before it becomes a problem. The Radiant Ring. For our spellcaster. There we go. Head over to Tuma. He's been using, yeah, also the skill and speed based item. Gonna run out of money soon. Tsubasa. Radiant Ring. Right, for magic. These are important upgrades mostly because it's a little bit of incremental bonus to various stats that they use in combat, but the biggest thing is probably just the fact that they get a pretty significant bonus to their defense. In this case, we're talking about like +9 and stuff like that, so it's no small thing. This is the third character using the skill and speed item. Always want to trigger those special performances whenever possible. It tends to be a big deal. Is that everybody except for the new guy? I believe it is. Okay. I think I was able to afford everyone's then. What is he wearing right now? Does he even have an item right now? None of them say equipped right. He's wearing martial gloves. I don't think that's on the list. So, looks like everything gives more stats across the board. Interesting. The martial gloves must just give defense and nothing else. Huh. Well, I could be wrong, but I personally think that skill and speed often benefits practically everybody. Because skill and speed especially skill, really. Just the part where you keep triggering special performances, I've experienced that being like such a big deal for my success rate. Like, the more that special performance trigger, the more likely I am to just win the entire fight, especially during boss fights. So if I can increase the chance of multiple characters triggering them, that's good news to me. So far that's been panning out well for me. Let's go ahead and sell off our previous accessories. There we go. Make us a little bit more money, which I can... Oops. There we go. Wow, they actually sell for surprisingly decent values. I'm so used to selling items back to people and basically getting garbage for it. So it's a bit of a surprise. Alright. We'll see how it goes. I'll go throw these at the Melmark character real quick just to get more consumables added to the pile, and we'll head to another performance location to find characters to talk to. I think they've mostly been set off in pairs. I think the biggest example is that, I want to say that Tuma's mostly on his own right now. Got a bunch of messages right now. Barry says, "Sup, Barry Goodman, on the scene, currently lined up for an Iroha event in Kuroken. Any person that disturbs the peace of the line is unworthy of the title of fan." Then a little, like, determined, serious face of the princess whatever anime that he watches. Currently trading some collector cards with my fellow comrades. No, my little fellow comrades. So he's playing with kids. Waiting in line isn't so bad. And then there's also a shocked, excited picture of anime princess lady or whatever. Mako says, "Hey, Itsuki, why don't you take some time to look around the event? Things like this don't happen all the time, you know. Maybe not so much for Yashiro and Kiria, but I'm sure the others must be nervous about it. Try to give them your support." Alright, so I found 2 of them so far. So I suppose I'll just keep looking for recognizable faces. Hey, found Tsubasa at the performance at the Terracino's location.
あ、いつきくん、ミューズフェス見に来てくれたの？
そうだよ。
ありがとう、いつきくん。いつきくんが来てくれるだけでやる気 300%。
それは良かった。今は休憩時間中？
今はいろんなブランドの新作発表してる。大きなイベントだからかな。出番以外は結構ゆっくりできるよ。まだ目が覚めないチキちゃんのことは気になるけど、私には何もできないから、今は自分の仕事を頑張るしかない。
そうだね。すごいな、翼は。
私なんて。
それじゃあ邪魔しちゃ悪いし、俺はそろそろ行くよ。
I think I spotted the photographer back here. There you are. Enter Kingdom. I won't get another chance like this. I'll show everyone that photography is a true form of entertainment. You, single-handedly, are going to convince the entire world that apparently somehow has never realized the value of photography until now? Okay. Have fun. Is that everyone that's here? That is everyone that's here. Okay. Kind of expected more people. I wonder if we'll find Tuma on the rooftop? The location names are still pretty similar, so I'm not 100% sure. But this seems like the place to go for at least one character, right? Nope. Oh, yes, there he is.
Yo, Itsuki! 何やってんだ？トーマの応援に来たよ。中日のヒーローショー出るんだろ？
おう、サンキュー。やっぱ持つべきものは親友だな。今度のヒーローショーは大人も子供も楽しめる最高のステージにしてやるぜ。
あ
あ。ヒーローショーの時以外は特に決まった用事があるわけじゃねえから、何かあったら呼んでくれ。
分かった。その時は頼むよ、トーマ。
I'll be counting on your help, person who's been a member of my squad that takes care of these problems all the time. Here we go. Did you say thank you? I think you said thank you. Which is like... They really do try... They try really hard to speak English at random, don't they? That must just be a thing, like how people in Southern California will randomly just throw Spanish in the middle of sentences because reasons.
Yo.
Our theme? Treasure every meeting like it's your last. I really pushed the writers on this baby. It'll be fantastic. Wait, writers? Excuse me, if you're supposed to be a Tarantino homage, you don't have writers. You write and direct everything yourself. You're supposed to be an auteur.
おう、いつきじゃない。相変わらず暇そうな顔してるわね。
エリーもね。エリーはミュージカルフェスに出るんじゃなかった？
私は暇じゃないわよ。私が出演する回はもう少し後だから、それまでイメトレしたり忙しいの。
出演する回？
このミュージカルフェス、公演の回によって出演者が少しずつ違うのよ。
I'm sorry, aren't you doing like a acting like performance? How are you practicing in the corner of the theater? Doesn't that make you feel like, wouldn't that everyone would think she's a crazy person, right? She's just upstairs at the top of the theater just practicing acting in the corner, just like shouting stuff or singing stuff or just randomly making noises. And like, what is she doing? Why is she here? Don't they have rooms for that?
脚本の内容も毎回ちょっとずつ違ってる。全く同じ公演は二度と見れないの。何度お客がリピートしても飽きさせない。そして人生の出来事は全て一回きりってことを象徴している。そういう趣向らしいわよ。
へえ。
私の出番の時は絶対見に来なさいよね。それじゃ。
So I'm starting to have a little bit of dread, because I think I'm realizing, because of the fact that they're talking about bringing everyone back together, I think that they're not going to have a dungeon for this chapter. I think this chapter is going to tell me to go to all the previous dungeons and reuse all the content we had in the last four. There aren't been that many dungeons so far. It's a little much to have a reunion tour, I think.
ヤシロ、何をしているんだ？
青い月か。今はイメージトレーニング中だ。次回の公演までまだ時間がある。ならばその間に少しでも研鑽を積んでおく。
すごいな、ヤシロは。
至高の演技を見せるため、わずかであろうと手を抜きたくないだけだ。
俺も負けられないな。
その意気だ、青い月。お前は俺と同じ次元に立てる人間だ。
それは買いかぶりすぎだよ。
どうだろうな。
I wonder if Tiki's woken up. I should go up to the Bloom Palace and check on her. We've won him over pretty thoroughly all of a sudden, haven't we? Can I just walk in front of the stage and just run around like a lunatic in front of the audience? Woo! Nobody acknowledge me. Just running around like a lunatic. Wait. That's the blonde guy that's always in front of the store in the back of the row. But I was just at the store and he was standing in front of the store there too. I don't know, maybe it's a different guy, or maybe they did use the same model twice. I don't know. All I know is, hey, look, everyone's happy. Everyone's a pretty rainbow today instead of all the other colors that they could be. Although I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back to the office. I always want to say go back to town out of habit because RPG. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back to the office. Something horrible is gonna happen involving Mirages, and everyone's gonna go gray all of a sudden. Well, knock on wood. Wait, what does knock on wood do if you already predicted what's gonna happen? Oh, message from Omori. Omori says, "Hello, this is Momori. Thank you for earlier. I was a little nervous from all the people watching, but as soon as I saw all your faces, I felt at ease." All our faces? Aren't I the only one that went there? Okay, fine. It's fine.